Speaking of terrible shows, this is my favorite question. What was your worst show ever?
Dude, that's such a hard question, and I knew you were going to ask me that, but I still okay. So, worst show, the worst show I ever did was at the El Cajon Main Tap on El Cajon Boulevard, and it was at a bar, and it was okay, yeah, this one. It was a El Cajon, and it's the Main Tap. I was headlining, so I was last, and I was watching comic after comic go up there and get just destroyed by not only drunk hecklers from the back and a racist guy. They kept shouting racist stuff that wasn't relevant to any of the material that any of the comics were saying. So it wasn't a heckler you can engage, no security. And then like a couple in their mid 40s to mid 50s arguing passive aggressively the whole show until I get up there. And then I'm telling a couple jokes, and and I hear the guy go, "Well, fine then," and he slams his beer down, and he walks in front of the stage, and then she's screaming at him, and I can't remember what she's saying, but he turns around and starts yelling back at her. So I'm on the stage, and then there's a guy on the right of the stage, and there's a woman on the left of the stage, and they're screaming at each other, and they're walking towards each other, and I'm trying to explain how I don't fit on the Southwest plane. This is the hardest moment. And they're like coming at each other, and I don't know if they're gonna fist fight or what, but they both grab each other like they're gonna grapple, and I'm like, I don't know if I should stop this. And I'm watching them, and everyone's watching me, and then they laugh and then break up and then go back and sit. So I was like, oh, okay, they're joking. He went and got a beer. I keep trying to tell my joke, and one of the guys in the back that I told you about earlier, like the tough guys that were sitting in the back, the racist guys, yelled out a slur at me. And I was like, physically, based on who I am and what I look like, that's an incorrect slur, but very rude anyways. And then as I'm explaining that, the guy from the couple comes back angry again, starts screaming back at the woman. They start arguing. Okay. And I say something to them. The guy comes on stage, and I'm like, oh, he's going to fight me. This is the worst thing that's ever happened. And then I put the mic back in the stand and like kind of like to push him away. But he hops up on stage, and he takes his shirt and flips it inside out, like over his neck to make a bra. And then he starts making fun of his wife like he is his wife. He's like, bah, 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 bah. I'm bah, bah. And he's like, this is why we're fighting. And then she runs up on the stage, and she's like, well, no, he didn't do this. Starts cussing him out. So I put the mic in between them. And they start yelling at each other. And then that was the only time that whole set that I got a laugh. Eventually, someone from the bar came and talked to them. They got off the stage. I told a joke to no laughter. 3 guys in the back threatened to beat me up, and then I closed. That was the worst show I've ever. That was worse than someone getting stabbed in the ear by their girlfriend during a show that I had. That was the worst one.
Someone gets stabbed in the ear?
Yeah, it was at a pizza biker place, and it was Ryan Shore's show. And there was a couple arguing on the side, and I looked over, and he's like bleeding, and there's all this blood on his hands and shirt. And I'm like, what happened? And then someone else was like, his girlfriend stabbed him with a fork. And I was like, where did she run away? And they're like, no, she's over there. She was at the bar ordering a drink. The security comes, grabs the guy, takes him outside. The girl goes out there with him. 10 minutes later, they both come back in, sit down, and just watch the rest of my set. The guy has toilet paper. It was like they all knew each other. So they're like, oh, that's just Fred and Wilma.
Yeah.